You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your early edition spoilers for the week of Monday, January 22nd through Friday, January 26th. There is so much going on. There's a baby missing. There's people leaving town. There is legal trouble. There are disagreements over people that caused legal trouble. So much to unpack. Hey, if you haven't, though, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. And now let's unpack all these spoilers. As I always do, I'm going to tell you what's happening at the end of this week to give you context for the spoilers for next week. And these are for episodes you likely haven't seen yet. Starting on Wednesday, January 17th, Finn and Liz find another clue about his malpractice case. They get to talk to a doctor. I believe it's a doctor from Beecher's Corners. Remember, they found out the guy that's suing him. Well, they had a theory that he was seeing maybe some doctors where he has a vacation home. And then, you know, maybe they had diagnosed him and he died anyway. So we'll see how it goes, but this is looking good for him. Drew and Carly are leaning on each other. She's grieving. He has a lot of anger. And also on Wednesday, Nina is going to completely shock Carly when Carly comes at her, you know, hot about the SEC stuff. Now that Carly's gotten past the funeral, she's probably ready to rage at her. But Nina's like, look, why don't you talk to your son? Because he kept this secret since, what was it, like October? He found out at her and Sonny's wedding and didn't say anything for months. And I'm sure Carly is going to have some things to say about Michael. And Nina says it in front of Willow as well. Of course, Willow's known for a while, but I don't think she's going to like Nina throwing Michael under the bus, but we'll see. Esme is in a panic on Wednesday because her baby is gone. We know that Nicholas took Ace, but Spencer let him. I wonder, and I think that Spencer might pretend like he doesn't know, you know, like, oh, he's upstairs sleeping. And then they go in and he's like, oh no, he's missing, you know. I think based on other spoilers for the week that Spencer is not going to come clean with her at first. We'll see. Ned Quartermain confronts Michael Corinthos. He is, you know, very upset about this. I'm sure Michael's probably yanked back those voting shares that he was letting him wield, since keeping his silence doesn't matter anymore. Ned is going to be very unhappy. Thursday, January 18th, we have Esme going to someone to ask for help, and it's supposed to be someone surprising. I mean, it may be the police, but it could be Sonny. It could be Ava. If she has any kind of inkling that Nicholas did this, then I could see how she'd go to somebody that hates Nicholas, like Sonny, or that might know where Nicholas is, like Ava. And, you know, maybe Dante, you know, maybe she will go to the police, even though she's not a big fan of the police. Michael has to prepare himself for an onslaught of backlash. He's got to face Drew. He's got to face Carly. I'm sure he's going to have more discussions with Willow. She kind of only tabled their argument because of his grandmother's death, so he needs to gird his loins. TJ offers an update to Jordan Ashford. I'm sure it's about the surrogacy, which is moving right along, and Christina gets a surprise visitor. Plus, Drew talks to Anna. They share some concerns they have, and they console each other and do some commiserating. We're going to wrap up this week on Friday, January 19th with Esme in a complete and total state of desperation and panic because she can't find her little son, Ace. And again, I think Spencer might lie, because another spoiler for Friday says Spencer comes clean to Laura Spencer. I think he's going to tell her Nicholas showed up and I let him take his son because Esme's got her memories back. Laura's not going to like any of this, but this is the helping of drama she's been served up by her son and grandson. Now she's got to figure out how to deal with it. Carly and Sam have a talk and they discuss how much Drew has changed since he went to and got out of Pentonville prison. And Drew makes a big decision about Aurora Media. he might pull back. He might, because Michael was running it for him. Maybe he's going to kick Michael to the curb, knowing that Michael kept the SEC secret from them. He might, decide to sell Crimson and get Nina out of his life, or just fire Nina. I don't know. And Dex Heller comforts Joss. She's very distraught over Adam's attempt to kill himself. She blames herself when actually she's the one who saved his life. Spoilers for January 22nd through 26th. One of them is very strange. It says that Sonny's troubles mount. So I don't know if this is about the assault case, because Cyrus has promised to drop the assault charges, even though he knows Sonny sent Dex in there to kill him. He's decided to go ahead and keep his word and drop the charges. And what he wanted Nina to get him is so weird. I had some creative ideas, but this is really weird. He wanted her to get him on the air. It's like he wants to be a televangelist or something. I mean, what a terrifying idea, but it would be kind of fun if they did make him into a televangelist, a public figure. That would make it a little more awkward for Sonny to kill off. So just because Cyrus isn't going to cooperate, that doesn't necessarily mean that the DA has to drop the charges. And Robert Scorpio hates Sonny, so we'll see how that goes. There's more fallout for Michael and Nina the week of the 22nd through the 26th. And part of that has to do with Carly and Drew. These two disagree on how to handle Nina. Carly, of course, is going to want to burn her down, and Drew's got a lot of anger, but he may want to go after her professionally instead of personally. I don't know. We'll see. Esme's time is running out. Her memories are back. Nicholas has got Ace. She wants her kid back, but she doesn't want to come clean about her memories, because then she's going to face criminal charges. But if she doesn't come clean about her memories, then she can't really, place those criminal charges against Nicholas or pursue them. It's all very messy and soapy. And I just wonder if Laura is willing to help Esme after she knows the truth that Esme's been lying about her memories and Nicholas is the one who took the baby. Joss continues to be distraught about Adam. I wonder if it's going to cause some problems for her and Dex. And by the way, Eden McCoy is back filming, so we are going to have her back in a few weeks as Jocelyn, although Courtney Folk has been doing solid work. We are on the countdown to Jason's comeback in February sweeps. Watch for more groundwork to be laid in dialogue and in scenes. Brooklyn Quartermain and Chase are working on planning their wedding. They need to do it ASAP because of Gregory's health decline. And Olivia and Lois still have things to work out. That's everything I have for early edition spoilers. Hey, if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates, spoilers, and news. Definitely come back soon, because we're here talking GH 7 days a week. And as always, it's Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.